Periodic functions have two main distinguishing factors, essentially. One way to distinguish one periodic from another is with the period, the length of the period, the length of a cycle. The other characteristic of periodic functions is what is called the amplitude. So the period is the length of a cycle. How long does it take before our function starts repeating itself? The amplitude is essentially the height of the function. So the amplitude is half the difference between the minimum and the maximum values. So we looked at examples of identifying whether or not a function is a periodic function. Then we looked at example of recognizing what a cycle of a periodic function is, and then finding the period, the length of that cycle. The last thing we're going to do is figure out what the amplitude of a function is. Okay. So to find the amplitude of a periodic function, all you need to do is recognize where the minimum value is. So what's the lowest point on the entire graph, which is -2. And the highest point on the entire graph, which is up here at 4. So amplitude equals 1/2 the max minus the min. So that's always going to be your formula for finding the amplitude. Take 1/2. The maximum value is 4. The minimum value is -2. 4 plus 2 is 6. Half of 6 is 3. So the amplitude of this periodic function is 3.